Hi Lauren, thanks for sending another question. So for this particular problem, there's kind of a cool trick that we can do. And you can use this trick under these circumstances. So if you have two exponential expressions set equal to each other, meaning there's no funny business going on, we're not adding anything else or subtracting anything else, you just have two exponential functions set equal to each other. And if the bases can be rewritten as exponents themselves with the same base, meaning I can rewrite 8 as 2 to the third, and I can rewrite 32 as 2 to the fifth. I can rewrite the bases on either side as exponents with the same base. In this case, the base is 2. So if you can do that, you can use this trick. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and rewrite the bases of the exponents as what we figured out they were over here on the right-hand side. So instead of writing 8, I'm going to write 2 to the third. Let's go ahead and put that in parentheses. And that's raised to the x plus 8. Instead of writing 32 as my base, I'm going to write 2 to the fifth as my base because it's the same thing. And I'm still raising that to the x. To simplify this, we're going to use a rule of exponents that tells us what to do if we're raising an exponent to an exponent. So let me give you a general example here. If we have an exponent with base b, b for base, and we've raised that base to the 8th power, I don't know, any exponent pretty much, and then we took that exponential expression and then we raised that to another exponent. So here we have b to the a to the c. We can simplify that by rewriting it as b to the a times c. So I just pulled out the base, I took the exponents, and I multiplied them together, and then I put them on top of the base. That's what we're going to go do over here. So let's go ahead and simplify the left-hand side, keeping in mind that there's parentheses around this outside exponent here. That's really important. So this is really the same as 2 to the 3 times x plus 8. I'm going to keep those parentheses on there. And this is really the same as saying 2 to the 5 times x, which is 5x. And we were able to do that by using this rule over here. So here's where the cool trick comes in. If you can rewrite both sides as exponents with the same base, you can actually just drop the base and set the exponents equal to each other. So I'm going to pretend like this base isn't even here. I'm going to extract these exponents from my problem, and I'm going to set them equal to each other. And then all we have is a simple algebra equation that we need to solve. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to distribute the 3 to the x and the 8 in here, and we'll get 3x plus 24 on the left-hand side and 5x on the right-hand side. Let's subtract 3x from both sides so we can combine like terms. And on the left-hand side, we're left with 24, and on the right-hand side, we are left with 2x. Let's divide both sides by 2 to get x by itself. And we're left with 12 on the left-hand side and x on the right-hand side, so x is equal to 12. Thanks again for your question, and I look forward to answering more of your questions using StatMath in the future.